Anyway, so stop.
Sorry. Okay, what are we talking about?
Hey, remember how that time where we were sitting down at in the movies and you were like, Nintendo Switch is shit. I'm never gonna buy one.
I never
it's
said that.
Garbage.
I never
Nintendo
said that.
Sucks.
I
That's
never
my brother
ever said that.
Yeah,
I actually never said that.
I
just said
the footage. I wish I had the footage of him trashing Nintendo. I wish I had the footage of him trashing Nintendo. I wish I had the footage of him trashing Nintendo. I wish I had the footage of him trashing Nintendo. So anyway, the point is Nintendo fucking sucks.
I'm an idiot. Turn down for what? I'm an idiot.
Speaking of Nintendo, check this. Want to feel old?
holy shit, that is
Isn't
amazing.
that the best?
That is amazing.
That is the best
and she's
thing
playing,
ever.
She's playing Pokemon, the Pikachu version.
Ah, the yellow, yeah. But isn't that like the
That
best?
is so
That says so much. That thing, but that
Oh
just shows
God.
you how far we have come.
I know, right?
Because right now the Nintendo Switch is out. It is the new handheld from Nintendo. I'm gonna say the most successful console in the world right now. It's out.
Really?
It's outselling Xbox. It's outselling PS4.
I remember last time we spoke about their share price just skyrocketing. You know,
Yep.
destroying Sony.
This is the year of Nintendo, and no one really expected it to be this big, this fast. You still can't buy Nintendo Switches in many countries, especially Japan, by the way, because they're just sold out perpetually. They just announced that there's a whole bunch of third-party stuff coming to the Switch, including, by the way, Doom 2016 on the Switch, and the new Wolfenstein game will come out next
That'll be
year.
awesome.
The new Wolfenstein game, by the way, I played that. It's fucking cool. And
Mechanically
more to
feels
the
good?
Yeah, it feels great, and it's just like it's got the same guy who did the soundtrack from Doom, Mick Gordon, best guy in the business. And it's just a cool game. My point here, though, is that we're getting some adult shit on the Switch. The problem with the Switch before is it had, or the Nintendo consoles like Wii and Wii U, they had no third-party support. And when they did have third-party support,
It wasn't stuff that people wanted to play.
no adults wanted to buy those machines, except for, let me rephrase, I bought it, I loved it. Nintendo fanboys who like Nintendo ships, sure. But your average Joe Schmo gamer, like, he's not going to buy a Switch, generally speaking, unless it's got some stuff on it for him.
And he just looked at me like I was the Joe Schmo.
You are so the Joe Schmo.
I'm not the Joe
Why would I buy a
Schmo.
Switch if it only has Zelda? I mean,
I did
it's
not-
one game, right?
No. I said at the beginning when it first came out, there wasn't enough titles to entice me to buy it, especially because Zelda came out on the previous. So thank you very much. I rest my case.
Even if Zelda turned out to be one of the greatest games ever made.
Yeah, but you could buy it on the previous, on the
But
Wii U.
It's better to play it on Switch.
I know, but I'm saying there wasn't enough stuff. Anyway, we're getting off topic.
Regardless, Doom is coming and Wolfenstein is coming, and it's a sign that Nintendo has actually won the third-party war for the first time in, I'm going to say, over a decade. The last machine that had actual proper third-party support for Nintendo was the GameCube. The Wii was a pretty successful machine, but even it didn't get much third-party support. It was really on the back of its own catalog that it did well. The Wii U had no third-party support, completely evaporated. Even on the Game Boy Advance.
Oh, it's gone
Now I
in.
mentioned that before.
I'm an idiot.
On the Nintendo DS, right, it gets decent third party, but it's all kids game and stuff because that's whatever. For Nintendo to cross this Rubicon and get the likes of Wolfenstein and Doom on it is big. We also have Skyrim coming now as well. Like, we know that's coming out very soon. That was announced back in the day.
That was announced a while back. My question is, why haven't they done this before? Why didn't they do it on the Wii? Why didn't they do it on the Wii U?
Because they weren't getting the sales that they wanted with the Wii U, right? And the Wii was kind of just like, well, it was the Joy Motion controller machine. It wasn't like the proper gamer's machine. It was like that other thing. So,
but like they're still kind of going with that because that was the big problem. Like a lot of people, like, including me, why would you go and buy? Like it's like PlayStation and Xbox. It had such a wide variety of types of games. Where when you're buying a Switch, you kind of were settling up for a type of game, a type of genre. It's all going to be PG. It was all going to be either Mario Kart or the Zeldas or the Mario 64, the Mario Galaxies, that kind of stuff. It was not going to be anything else outside that, So it's kind of good that they're doing that because it means a lot of people now they can buy a console now thinking, oh well, I'm not going to be sectioned off to a huge other market.
Right now, when I play games, I immediately think, I wish this was on the Switch. I wish all my games were on the Switch. It's the best. I can carry it with me wherever I go. I can sit on the couch and play it just as easily as I can sit in front of my TV. It is the final form of consoles, can I just say?
You think so?
Oh man, it is the best. I mean, sure, absolutely, it's like the PlayStation's more powerful, the Xbox One X will be more powerful, but just like the convenience of this thing and how good it feels to play shit wherever you want is the best.
As I said before, it has been done before. It's not revolution.
It has not been done before. The PSP always had a power curve issue, right? Whereas you were never getting cutting edge games on a PSP.
But wait a second.
You were never
Because the
getting
resolution was so much smaller, you could still be kind of hit with how nice it looked.
Yeah, but you were never getting cutting edge stuff on a PSP.
Okay.
You were always getting the last gen stuff. You're always getting like
Sure.
a step behind. Whereas
Sure.
now you're getting Mario Odyssey is going to come out on that. You had Mario Rabbids, which was phenomenal, by the way. Breath of the Wild came out on that, and there's going to be all sorts of stuff that'll come out as well. And it's happening in a way that we've never had before. Cutting edge, awesome shit in our hands, wherever we like. Made by Nintendo. Of all.
But I wonder if Sony and Xbox are going to listen to those sales and go, I wonder if we can actually come out with some sort of,
Well, Razer are making one. Razer
Really?
are making one very similar that the design hasn't leaked yet. Apparently, it's very similar in design.
Wow.
Tablet, controllers, detachable, and who knows what you'll be able to play on it. Yeah. So, I mean, it's happening already. I mean, I could definitely see Sony or Xbox stepping into the ring on this as well, to be honest. If you could give me The Last of Us on a handheld like the Switch and charge me $400 for it, I'd think about that. I
Yeah.
know a lot of people think about that. I don't actually like The Last of Us that much, by the way, but anyway, a lot of other people do.
You like that?
It's fine.
I didn't finish the whole
We should
thing,
have
to
an
be
entire
honest,
we should have an entire episode devoted to me saying why the Uncharted game, not Uncharted, sorry, The Last of Us is not that great, and then we will get 5 billion comments and 1 billion downvotes, which means it'll just jack the YouTube
we'll lose
algorithm.
like 2,000. Actually, no, that's right. It'll get
It'll
in the
jack
algorithm.
YouTube algorithm,
All our stars will hate us, but everyone will know us.
but we'll have views.
I like it.
That's exactly
I like
right.
it a lot. But yeah, just to finalize, how do we finalize?